Have you ever wondered what $1.5 billion of real estate gets you? Well, today you're gonna find out. We're standing outside of the brand new Gaylord Pacific Resort in some of the most pristine and gorgeous Bayfront area of Chula Vista. This resort was 20 years in the making, and today we're gonna get an exclusive look at how the Gaylord Pacific Resort is redefining comfort and luxury. Pete, thanks so much for having us in today. Let's dive right in. So tell us a little bit about the vision of the Gaylord Pacific Resort and how does it compare, how does it stand out against the other Gaylord resorts around the country?
Sure, so about 20 years ago, the city of Chula Vista and Realty Development, who are our owners, really came together and wanted to create something that was one of a kind. And so we really wanted to pack every square inch of this resort, all 1.8 million square feet of it, with Southern California's essence of cool, this feeling of endless summer. And so you can see that in water features, you can see that in the materials that we chose, you can see that in the plant life, you can see it in all 12 of our food and beverage options, all of which were built and designed from the ground up to really serve both our leisure guests as well as our group business, which is just a huge part of Gaylord's brand.
So when a guest arrives, whether they're here for business, they're here for leisure, what can they expect? What's the experience like? Maybe share some of these amenities because there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a thing in the Gaylord brand called the moments of wow, and that's really what we want to inspire in our guests. From the moment they walk through the door to they check into their room, they look at the views, they check out our 4.5 acre water park that we have outside with 5 pools. We just want everybody to go, wow, I have never seen anything like this. And you can see really from not only just the scale of it, but all of the minute details are really thoughtfully considered and executed to create a layer upon layer of experience of wow for people who are looking closely.
Visually, this place is absolutely stunning. I mean, we're here along this coastline that quite honestly has been underdeveloped for decades. Tell us a little bit about how this project has impacted not only Chula Vista's economy, but I would say San Diego County as a whole.
Like you mentioned, this waterfront property here is among the most valuable real estate in the entire world, and it has been sitting here dormant for almost a century. Actually, now that we've built here and the city of Chula Vista, the Port of San Diego are expanding the parks over here, you will have more unimpeded bayfront in Chula Vista than at any time since before World War II. And it's just getting started. So this is the cornerstone development in a 10-year Bayfront master plan that dozens of additional developments will be kicking off. We'll have additional hotels, we'll have additional mixed-use retail and residential. There's gonna be a 6-story condominium high-rise behind the hotel here.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna have bowling alleys, you're gonna have more restaurants, you're gonna have all kinds of things. This is really going to be a new cultural epicenter for San Diego County, not to mention the South Bay. And just looking at the number of jobs that we've created and the number of travelers that are already coming in, we were able to book so many of our groups that are coming out with years and years of contracts in advance. We've made a long-term investment in the South Bay, and it's really exciting to be a part of it and just to be able to witness how it unfolds.
It's truly hard to overstate how massive this project actually is.
Right.
I mean, we're standing here in a conference space, so it's not just about leisure, obviously. Tell us about all of the business part of the project as well.
Yeah, so Gaylord as a brand is really a group and convention center business. And we have built massive spaces to accommodate that. So this room that we're in is not a full ballroom. This is about 1/6 the size of our Chula Vista ballroom. These air walls fold back to open up the entire space. That Chula Vista ballroom, again, 6 times as big as this, is on top of another ballroom that's the same size called the Port of San Diego ballroom. Both of those hold about 3,500 people, and both of those are less than half the size of our biggest ballroom and convention center, which is the California ballroom, holds about 10,000 people. So all told, you can have about 10,000 people in one ballroom, about 20,000 people in total in our convention center at one time. And because we have these incredible convention center spaces and this brand, we have incredibly loyal group travelers.
Absolutely. Well, Pete, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a real pleasure taking the tour.
Thank you, Darin.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Whether you're here for the views, the vibe, or a world-class convention, this is definitely the kind of place you have to come and experience for yourself. I'm Darin Triolo, and we'll see you next time on The American Dream.